What's up, guys? We are
BASY
BASY Sam 2EA, and welcome back to another video. What is up, guys? So, this video is a little different than what we've done in the past. We're going to be taking a deep dive into the world of Duck Game. This is a game that Brent and I are both very passionate about, and we've spent countless hours perfecting and honing our skills. So we're happy to share it with you, and maybe you'll learn something. Anything to add, Brent?
I think you covered it all, Sam. Like we said, this is a different video. We're toning it down a bit, and we're serious.
Absolutely. So we're going to be taking a look at the challenges of Duck Game, specifically the arcade challenges. Now, Duck Game has a lot of these. They're varied in skill that is required, in luck that's required, and in all sorts of things. So we're going to be looking at them. We're giving you some tips and maybe helping you perfect your game as well. All right? Brent, anything more? Otherwise, I think we're ready to get started.
Into it. I'm ready to go through these again. These I actually really enjoyed. The obstacle ones.
Yeah, the obstacle ones are fun. Really, just the movement-based ones are super fun, and this one's really just movement-based.
There are a lot of weapons ones that are really cool, but the jumping ones, and then obviously this one too was I don't know. This one was pretty cool, but I'd rate this difficulty one probably let's go out of 10. Let's go out of 10.
Okay, we can go out of 10.
I'd get it a 6.5.
Oh, okay. So I wrote down 3 out of 5, but yeah, that's a 6 out of 10.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we agree. It's not the hardest one, but it's a nice kind of starter, to get your.
Yeah, it actually is too. Because at the beginning, where you have to get the 2 stars, you have to make a pretty hard single jump, like a short single jump right at the beginning for the 2 stars.
Yeah.
Because you have to. If you're jumping too high, you're just wasting time. And if you hit the ceiling and stuff like that, it's just dumb.
The spring part as well is really enjoyable to do. It's not very hard, but it's very satisfying. So yeah, I think 3 out of 5 is, or 6 out of 10, sorry, is very fair, and really just a quality level.
And you know what too? I would call it a beginner's one, even though it's 6 and 6.5 out of 10. You're not gonna get many below that, so. For all you listeners out there, this is a good one to start with. The 6.5 out of 10.
We haven't explained that yet. We're going for, and you'll see it right here, the You're the Best trophy, which there's, as you'd expect, bronze, silver, platinum, or bronze, silver, gold, and then platinum. But then You're the Best is beyond that, and in many cases, it's way beyond that. So yeah, this is kind of a tutorial and just us enjoying and reminiscing of these achievements. Mm-hmm. All right, so this next one is called Death Ray 101, and this is kind of our first level that we come across where your goal is to the last one was kind of what's that? You hate these?
Well, this gun.
Yeah,
so
your goal in it's bad. It's real bad.
The one with just the springs on it, not this one, but the one with just the springs. I think that was the first one I tried with this gun. It's just I want no part of it.
Oh yeah, that one. Well, that one's not even as bad as the normal one for that.
Yeah. No, I want no part of it.
Yeah,
I don't even want to watch
this. This one's really not that. This one's really not that.
It's just not a satisfying gun either. It's
No, I know. It flings you all around, and it's just, you can't really, and it takes a while. Yeah, you can't do real quick maneuvers.
The difficulty of using the gun is not really the problem. I feel like if it was just cooler, if it shot at a bolt of lightning or something, or I don't know, just looks bad, and it's not fun to use. That's
sure.
I'm fine with the mechanics of this level, like jetpacking around and trying to get as many as you can with a gun that. Insta-kills horizontally the whole time. I don't know. I didn't do this one though, so I don't know really what to rate it.
Well, so, I gave this one a I give this one a 4 out of 10 in difficulty. It's really not that hard. You just need to get kind of lucky. And that's the thing as well. Like this gun, we're talking about this gun being bad, but these levels where you're just shooting ducks and they're randomly spawning, there's so much randomness involved, and it's really kind of can get draining. Speaking of randomness,
Dog, just skip it. Just honestly skip it. This was so. I mean, like
you love this one.
I love it because of the satisfaction of me actually completing it. I'll tell you that. But you caught me at probably the worst time in my life to ever try this.
Oh, I know.
It's
yeah,
like
you were going
this.
through.
I've never like actually like raged on a video game before, but this actually took out that raw emotion on me, and you just caught me in probably the one time in my life where I was just in a bad mood. And like I legitimately wanted to just like yell. It took me days to complete this.
It did. I was there for a lot of it. It took literal days of attempts.
I don't.
Because this one,
It
I mean, it's
definitely
so
wasn't.
luck based. Look at this. Or sorry, I guess it's not here. It's in the future. But you're like you have to get to 40, I think, here, and you're dwindling right now. But this luck right here, you got so lucky.
Yeah.
Like that is ridiculous.
Oh yeah. It's so crazy too because like
but you need it.
Yeah, I know you need that RNG. As much as you can just like master it, you definitely need that.
Look at that +1. You must have got 39 like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, it was like 5 times.
That's ridiculous.
Maybe so. I don't know. It definitely didn't take me longer than a week, but it was like straight maybe Monday through Friday or Monday through Thursday.
Yeah.
It was like, oh my
god. It was pretty brutal. But yeah, that one we'll just leave that in the past. But that's like one of many swinging ones though. They're all bad.
Yeah.
This one's very good. I really enjoyed this. Oh yeah, we didn't
I
rate
definitely
that
would give
one.
that a 9 or 10, 100%. I mean, easily.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a 9. I'd say a 9 for just like what I was trying, and since I didn't actually complete that one, but I've done a lot of swinging ones since then. And yeah, I think that's like a 9. Just the luck you need is ridiculous.
Yeah, that, but also just getting used to the swing shoes, you need it.
Yeah, I know the swinging. Yeah, I know.
This one's fun.
This one is really like this one. There's no RNG involved. It's just super satisfying.
That's what we came here for too. When we first started doing these, it was like, let's try to like speed run something or like.
I know. Boom, boom, boom. I love that part.
So cool. But it's just fun, like planning it out and then perfecting it. You know.
Yeah, like
because you can get really good at it in
us.
like 10, 20 minutes, let's say, just like getting maybe a silver or gold medal. But then when you actually think about it, you're like, you can just like be a robot on this and actually perfect it. That's what actually makes it fun.
There are some videos out there of people who like really do crazy stuff with this game as well, and maybe get like a sub 9 second on this.
It was 7.
I don't even see how that's possible, but it was 7 seconds. That's ridiculous. Yeah. I don't know, but we're just kind of showing the ones that a lot of people could accomplish. I mean, it's still going to take a lot of attempts, but it's doable. Yeah, that one I gave that one like a 6 out of 10 for difficulty. It's not.
Yeah, it's not too hard. Yeah, I probably would say. I mean, I don't think I ever got You're the Best on this one, but I'd probably give it like a 6.
Yeah, I think that's pretty fair. It's just a very high quality one, though. Very fun.
This one too.
This is another one just like that. This one and the next one are all kind of like that. I don't like this part of this one though, where you have to like stop because you kind of.
I helped you with that part too. I told you like.
Yeah, I know. We talked about this because it was kind of like confusing.
Well, I think because
you have to get this key for the
door.
I
think I told you that like you could use your revolver still like while I was like aimed up, kind of. I don't know what it was. It was something with like.
Oh yeah, no. It was. It was
something with like shooting the guy underneath. I think I said. Oh
yeah, exactly. It was this because my revolver's still aimed up here.
You thought that you were gonna miss him, and I was like, no, you're close enough where you could just hit him. I think.
Yeah. But this part, it really slows down here, which I don't like as much.
Yeah.
but it's still a really
Yeah, it
good
is.
level though.
All these ones that are set pieces and the shooter ones are fun. You know.
Yeah, yeah, the ones where there's
Yeah,
no RNG
exactly.
involved, it's just
Exactly.
skill. Yeah, yeah. Oh, a rating of that one.
Probably give it 6.5 or
That one's like
7.
another. Yeah, I'd set it another 6 for that one. It's
Yeah,
not really
I
much
think it's
harder than the
just
other one or anything.
barely a step above the last one. It's just barely.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, and then this one is another one like that. I like this one because you're kind of like upgrading yourself as you
Yeah,
go.
right. Yeah,
Like you get the
and
shoes,
the ending is
and
really
then
fun
that's
too.
kind
This
of a
part's
cool
fun.
move. Yeah, I did kind of mess up there a little bit. Yeah, this that part's fun. Whenever you can do that, that's
Yeah,
fun. Yeah, just another quality one. All three of those are just kind of the same sort of thing where they're set pieces, like you were saying. Um, yeah, they're really good. I gave that one. I gave that one a 4 or a 5 out of 10, maybe. That
yeah.
one
That
was
one's
actually,
easier
I
than the
think,
others
easier.
for sure.
Yeah, but yeah, no, just all high quality ones. This one is like
The
a point
easiest.
five out of 10. It's hard not to get you're the best on this one.
If
It's
you
like
put any sort of
ridiculously.
competence in it, like at all,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
just
seriously.
you can get at
You
least
you
platinum
just do
at
this
least.
and you just get
Yeah,
everything and there's really no
just go
pressure.
back and forth.
The cutoff, I think the cutoff for this one is 35 ducks, and I don't know, like you have to kill 35. Oh, I guess I got 36, so it was actually pretty tight. But I mean, it's not, there's not much
Yeah, I mean,
involved
there's
in
no
it.
brain
You're just
involved.
running
You know,
back and
just going
forth.
back and forth.
Yeah, I know. +5 there, yeah. This one, on the other
Oh my
hand,
god.
oh my gosh, a lot of brain is involved
Yeah,
in this one.
yeah. You're constantly using your brain.
I
I I like that part of it, but I just hate the gun. It doesn't shoot immediately because you have to.
yeah,
The
yeah.
longer you hold
You
it
have to
down,
charge
the
it.
farther the bullet goes. But you can't just do a single tap as quick as possible. There's like a little bit of delay on it. So there a couple times I would
Yeah,
like
yeah,
jump up and just barely tap what is it, square or something. Yeah, barely tap square. But
yeah.
then it would shoot like as I'm on my way down or something, and then I'd miss the duck, and I'm like, oh my god, like seriously, like you would charge it up when you're shooting through the portals to get the guys on the other side,
Yeah, yeah.
but the ones that you would get on your side, like jumping right there to get that guy, like
Mhm.
I hated that. But the trick on this one is to stay on one side. You can't be going back and forth.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure. Well, it reduces like the amount of brain power you need because you can hit everything from
yeah,
one
right.
side, but it's just like, yeah, this one when I was watching you, I was just like, because I don't think I
Wait,
actually
I
completed
completed
this
this one.
one, but what? Yeah, you completed. I think so.
I know I was work. I know I was working on it, but I thought you also were doing it too.
Yeah, maybe I completed it. Maybe I don't remember,
I
but
definitely was like putting in time with it though.
yeah, for sure.
I mean,
Yeah, that.
I
But I
I
remember
might have
watching
gotten it.
this
I don't
one.
know.
Yeah, I just remember watching it and being like, and just having difficulty following because you're like shooting through portals.
Yeah,
I think the portals are really confusing in this game. I don't know what it is about them.
yeah, I don't know. I
Yeah. What do you rate that one?
that
Like
probably
out of
is
10
7.5.
for difficulty?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's not like the hardest or anything, but it's certainly more difficult than the other ones just from a perspective of there's some luck involved and you
yeah,
just need good
yeah, yeah.
like you can't like
Yeah,
you can't
it's the luck.
autopilot that one.
Yes, it's the luck.
This one
I don't
is
even.
Brent. I don't think you
Yeah,
even
I didn't
saw me
see you
doing
in
this
this
one.
one. Or I mean, when I
This one,
watched
and then
you.
there's a spike version of it. This one, you just sit on one part, and you can get everything from there. You can swing up, and shoot them from anywhere. Yeah, I never really leave that spot. I just always kind of swing around. The swinging in this game is so weird, actually. Like, because you don't need in swinging into anything else. I think you need to build momentum, but you can just hold a direction and you move in that direction.
Yeah,
It's
there's like
like,
a bit of delay to it too, which is annoying.
yeah, it's
Especially
super weird. It takes a
going
lot of
down
getting
and
used
up.
to.
There's delay for sure, and that's so annoying.
Oh yeah,
Um,
Yeah, but I mean, this one's really not that bad. You're kind of just you're hoping for some good luck, but it's really not that bad.
Yeah, you just got. It seems like you just gotta get pretty competent in just using the shotgun
Yeah,
from those angles.
yeah, for sure. This one I gave like a 4
Oh,
out of
really?
10.
Oh,
It's
wow.
not very hard. Yeah, this one is your baby,
My big, you said?
your baby.
Oh, wait. What does that mean?
I mean, just like you worked on it for a while. I thought.
It wasn't too. It wasn't too bad.
Oh,
This one was.
really? Okay.
It was. I actually got really. For some reason, I was really good at sniping those guys in the top left.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
some reason, I could hit those guys pretty well. And the key is just the guy in the bottom right. I
yeah,
think some people do try to incorporate that guy, but
yeah.
I just let him be because it's actually pretty difficult to get that guy.
For sure. So
Um,
there's a Chansey challenge, which are like different versions of these levels for
yeah.
this one. Where they have snipers, the ducks have snipers, and they'll shoot at you. Um, and you have a jetpack and shoes. And I think that one's way easier than this
Oh,
one.
really?
Yeah, because yeah, you're talking about this guy in the bottom left is super hard to get, and you can just run over and stomp on him in no
Yeah,
other
I
version.
saw you do that. Yeah.
And yeah, I think it makes it a lot easier. I actually, in that Chansey challenge, I played pretty sloppily, but I still got it.
Yeah, you
And this
did
one,
bad with
you have to be pretty precise.
you did bad with getting the duck right on like right next to you in the
I
tree.
know.
In the
I
tree.
didn't like review your footage at all, and I forgot to do that, but it was working for me. The other thing about it is, and we can talk more about it. I mean, once we actually get to that, but the with this level, you have to kill a duck before a new one spawns. Like they just spawn as you kill them. But with the Chansey Challenge one, they just despawn after a period of time.
Yeah.
So it's like if you have a duck in a bad position, it's no real big deal. You just miss it and then go on to the
Right.
next one.
Right.
But
Right.
here
Right.
you have to hit that shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So
No,
what do you rate this one, or
this
what are
one
you gonna
I'd
say?
probably give probably another 7.5. I'd probably rate it the same as the last one.
I just from looking at it, I gave this one like an 8.
I don't
So
remember
yeah.
this one being like too. I think I'm just comparing everything to the swing shoes one. Really, at least the ones that
Yeah,
I
for
did.
sure.
This one is so fun.
This one's really fun. We didn't have a recording of this, so this is a re-recording of me doing it, but I
Oh,
really enjoyed
okay.
doing this one
Yeah,
again.
this one. You know what? I did notice that this was a re-recording because you do it differently than the way that I remember doing it.
And that's it. It's really fast. Um, but yeah, it's just good positioning. Like, I mean, just kind of figuring out those angles. And you can get ducks from all sorts of places. And then this boop kill right at the end. Yeah, I really like that one.
That one's so fun.
Yeah, see, my score here 634 is actually worse than our 632 by
Oh,
by 2 milliseconds. But yeah, yeah, that one's really good. Oh, I guess what did I give that? I gave that like a 4 out of 10 for difficulty.
yeah, I'd probably say the same.
I don't. It's not that hard, but
No,
it's very enjoyable though.
yeah, that one's really fun.
Oh, and then this one.
What was this? Wait, yeah, I didn't even. I don't think I ever saw you do this one.
This one was really easy. Like maybe this is like a 1 or 1.5 out of 10.
Oh, yeah, it
This
doesn't
was
look
really
hard.
easy, and it wasn't that good either. It was fine, but it was like really easy.
I didn't see you do
I
this
don't
one
know.
either.
What is this? What's the next one?
The
Oh,
boxes.
this one's really cool actually. I really like the movement on this one.
Oh,
This one's
really?
just clean.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it definitely looks like that. I don't know how you do that move
What?
with the where you
What
just
move?
like kind of you don't throw the box, but you like smash it against
What?
the ones on the right side. You just jump up to
Oh,
them.
yeah, no. So that's these guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, though that's just me ducking into them. I'm not hitting it with the box at all. If you
Oh,
crouch
okay,
and
okay,
jump
okay,
into
okay,
it,
okay.
the Chansey Challenge one has no boxes. This move
Yeah, I
as
know.
well, I toss it up
Yeah.
and crushes all the ones below it, and I
Oh,
messed
that's.
up a little
I was
bit
wondering
there.
about that too. I was like, wait, did he get those ones?
Yeah, yeah,
That's pretty cool.
yeah. I like the routing for that one a lot.
Yeah. What is that one? Like a six
But
and a half or like?
yeah, I gave it a 6. Wasn't that bad. And then the OG,
This was the first one we
the
heard.
OG. Yeah, it was. This is so
I was
good.
doing this
This is
one.
what.
I was doing this one at Zach's house the other day on the Switch. I mean, it's so much harder on the Switch.
Yeah, yeah,
But then somebody else picked it up and was like getting into it. They were like, "Wait, no, I want to do it." They're like, "Wait, how do you jump up like that?" And I was like, "Oh,
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
use the momentum of your shotgun shot to get up there."
Yeah, this was really like the first one where we kind of like this. We didn't even know that the You're the Best existed, and we kind of routed this one, and we're like, oh, Platinum exists, and then we really like dove into it. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I only give that like I give that a 7 out of 10 though for
Okay.
difficulty.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
think.
give it a 6.5.
Yeah, it's
Well,
not
no,
like the
yeah, probably
hardest one,
seven. Yeah,
but
probably seven. Yeah, because it is.
great like a great entrance into the game
Yeah,
though.
it is. Yeah, yeah. It wasn't the most difficult, but it actually is. Now that I'm like remembering it, because you got to remember when you're like first doing it, you know, it actually
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
We were like, oh, we need to get sub 8. We need to do it, and it what did
Yeah,
take a
we
little bit
thought
of
that
time.
was ridiculous. We were like, how do you do that?
Yeah, yeah. No, this one's
Yeah.
actually maybe a little bit harder than I think it was just we just got so good at it.
Yeah, yeah. Yep, I really enjoy that one. This next one I do not enjoy at all. I hate this one.
What is this? Oh my god, this is your baby.
Yeah, I spent so long on this one. I could talk forever on this one. First of all, you have to get lucky with shotguns at the beginning to destroy the doors. You just have to, or it's over. You just have to restart. Um, and so that's one thing that is just annoying. You have to be ridiculously accurate and ridiculously fast once you actually destroy the doors because 70 is the cutoff, which is absurd.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Additionally, at any time, like some ducks spawn with guns, like that sniper duck, they can shoot instantly. They have no cooldown when they spawn, so you can just get totally unlucky and die at any time. Um, yeah, that all that comes together to just make an infuriating, like just really frustrating, really difficult level. Um, I did not enjoy this one
Yeah,
at all, but
this one's hard for sure.
yeah, yeah. But once you get it, it's real good. 71, yeah, it just barely crossed the threshold there. I gave this a 9 out of 10 for difficulty. Um,
Yeah, I mean,
there
this one just looked.
might be a little higher,
Yeah, this one
yeah,
looked
but it's
insanely hard.
ridiculous. Oh, this one.
Another
Oh
OG.
man.
This is another one. Did we do this on the same night that we did Door Crashers or no?
I no, I don't think so. Maybe. This one is so ridiculously precise. 6.15 is the cutoff there. We got
It's crazy.
6.13.
I didn't
And we
believe
got
that Sam could do it. I didn't
yeah,
think you could do
yeah.
it.
I know. We were yelling at each other just like unbelief. Um cuz we got 6.18 like 4 times. We got 6.18 a ton. Um and then finally we got 6.15. The key is like you get this propulsion and then you have to get a propulsion when you land.
Which
Like you have to let go and
I'm just
restart.
like upset because I don't understand that mechanic either. What is that?
Boom boom. That like so not even on the first platform you land and then like you have to let go of the button and restart like you're gonna like start propelling yourself again right as you land on this second one and you see I get a little burst of speed. Boom.
Like it's just.
And that is enough to get you over. And if you don't do that, I don't think it's
I just
possible
want to
to
know
get
the
below.
science behind it. I just want to know the science behind it.
Yeah.
Because when you were like trying that and saying that, I was like, what's the difference? If anything, that seems like it would slow you down. I was like, doesn't make any sense.
I know.
And then we were getting
But yeah,
618, or you were getting 618 just
yeah.
consistently, and I was like, it is impossible. I was like, they patched it. I was like, they patched it somehow. You can't get
I
it.
know. But and like you were not doing it, but I was like seeing the matrix and I was seeing how that was propelling you a little bit and I was like I can do it. I can do it. and then it finally all came
And then we
together.
went from what? Yeah,
And then
six
I
eighteen
didn't
to six
I didn't even
thirteen.
believe that. Yeah, I didn't even believe that it came together because I like paused to restart instantly
Yeah,
because I was just so used to restarting, and then like I was really careful to resume and get back into it.
yeah. That oh my god.
Yeah,
All the
I
chainsaw races ones are so fun.
yeah. Well, except for the Chansey Challenge one, but we'll
Oh
get to
yeah,
that. That one.
yeah. And, well, yeah.
Um.
The I'm trying to think of all the. I would say if I'm remembering. Oh, not the ball and chain one, but all the ones that you don't have like a gun, I'd say are actually one of the one of the best ones. Or like
Yeah.
they're
No,
A
I
tier. They're
agree.
definitely A tier.
Yeah, and not to say like the guns make it bad because there are some really good gun
Yeah,
ones.
the set pieces. I'd say the set
But
pieces are really fun.
yeah, yep. Okay. But so for that last one, I give that like a 9 out of 10
Oh
in
yeah, for sure. It
difficulty
took
as
us
well.
till I don't know, like 1 or 2
Like
a.m.
1
Yeah.
a.m. or yeah, ridiculous. All right, then here's like your chainsaw
This
one that you
that
really focused a lot
this
on.
initial jump to grab the chainsaw is so critical. You have to be so
Like
precise with it.
yeah,
You can't
you
hit
you
it,
get it without like hitting anything.
and you have
Yeah,
to pick it up
that
while
move.
you're in the air. You just
Yeah,
it's
I know.
imperative. And then that little burst you get from the tree platform you need as well.
Let's hear watch this jump. Perfect. Boom. And then that burst. Yeah.
You need that.
Wow.
The
Yeah, and then it's just super. You're super consistent
Yeah, and
throughout,
you
like the super
jumped before
perfect
going down
movement.
to like the spike area. And
Well, so the turbo chainsaw, which is the Chansey challenge, goes way faster. So I think you kind of. I mean, that was the only way I really was consistently able to
yeah,
do
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah. No, you,
yeah. That one you worked on that one for
oh
a
yeah, a little
while,
bit.
but
I'd
I
probably give it a 7.5
that
or 8 out of probably no, probably 8 or 8.5 because it's that beginning. The beginning is so hard.
yeah, yeah. I know. Yeah, I gave that one. I gave that one an 8 out of
Yeah,
10. And I noted very precise as my note for it.
yeah. This one was another.
Um,
Yeah, really fun though.
yeah,
I would do this
yeah,
one again
really
too
fun.
if I could do it for the first time. This one
This one, yeah,
probably like a 5 out of 10.
yeah.
And
It's just the setup is good because this one's lap based. Like you just have to get a certain
yeah,
number
and
of
you can like
laps. So it's not
you
like
can
they can
in
get that
terms of
tight with the
in
timing.
terms of dev metal, you can crush it. It's not
Yeah,
like
I know.
you're
Like you can
crossing the
get
finish
that.
line at a thousandth
I know.
of a second, and it's make or
I
break.
know.
It's like you can
Look, I mess up so
yeah. See, like
badly
even
here.
there,
Look
yeah,
at
yeah.
that. And I'll still get. I think 7 laps is the cutoff. I'll still get that pretty
Yeah.
easily.
It's still fun
Yeah.
though. Like
So
the chainsaw ones are
it's a
fun.
fun one. Yeah, they are. You just feel like you're moving really fast in them.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're good. 6. See, I have 8 seconds left, and I still am
It's the
totally able to get
immersion.
a
It's
whole
really
nother
the
lap in.
immersion too. The sounds of the
Yes, the
chainsaw.
immersion. Yeah, yeah,
You can
absolutely.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
I gave that. Oh, I gave that one a 4 out of 10.
Yeah,
I might even be like
yeah, I
a
would say the
3.
same thing. Anything below a
Yeah,
5 isn't it? You just call it easy. Like you don't even need to rate it.
yeah. It's not even bad. This one's another no guns in this one, and they're great. I'll point that
The
out.
jump shoes ones are
Wall
so
jumping ones.
fun. I the
Yeah, look.
I might actually can say that I had the most fun doing these ones.
Yeah, well, this one I really enjoyed, and this jump right at the beginning is super precise. You jump onto this platform, and then the very last pixel you have to jump to get around
Yeah,
that
yeah. I didn't even
corner.
do this one. You did this one. I mean, I did it
Yeah, and
getting
then
platinum, I think, or something. Not through going that way. Um, I was just trying to do it like on my own, and then we figured out that
oh
way,
sure,
or we saw
yeah.
to do it that way.
Then yeah,
Oh man,
the other thing with these is you'll see like this move a lot where you like jump and then jump straight up into it. That like the
yes,
wall
I still
where you
don't know
like
how
jump
you do
away from
that.
it.
Like,
It's just I worked it out because I kind of didn't know how I did it either. I just sometimes got it and kind of
Yeah,
knew.
yeah.
It's just very precise timing when you like hit the wall, but it
Yeah,
has to be
it's
off of a
weird.
wall
It's so.
jump.
I remember
Yeah,
just like
it's weird.
spamming into it.
Yeah, yeah, sure. No, that one's really good. Really short but really fun. I gave that like a 6 out of 10. It's not super
Oh,
difficult,
okay,
but it's
okay.
just really satisfying.
What's
Yeah,
that?
and then this one is one that
This one's fun.
this one's pretty fun. Yeah,
Is this
yeah,
mine
I
or
like
is this
this one a
yours?
lot.
Did you have to?
This is yours,
I
I
know I
think.
did this one, but I
Or
didn't know if you
you?
had to
No, yeah, no, I did not have to redo
the
it.
swing jump,
That move,
dude.
yeah,
FML,
that's like the hardest
FML.
part of this. Weirdly,
Seriously. Yeah, that is. And then
yeah,
you don't jump on the second branch there. You go, I skip it.
yeah, just
I
straight
remember
straight
figuring
up
that one
to it.
out. I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah, what do you give that one?
That one is just so fun to like try to figure it out. You know, like by yourself.
Yeah,
I'd
yeah,
probably give it probably just a little bit over the last one, so like a seven. Yeah, probably seven.
yeah. I think that's fair. This one, I got to give a little disclaimer. Um, we kind of cheat and just do
The
this.
pros actually do this to get like the
What do you mean the
like when they're like
pros?
doing one like PvP.
As fast as
No,
possible.
no. When they're doing
Oh
PvP and
yeah, yeah,
they're like locked or like instead of getting the key, they'll just glitch through it.
yeah. You just. I mean, your goal is just to get to that check the end line as fast as possible. You can just glitch through the doors. Like there's no keys in this level, so that must be the only reason they have those
Yeah, for
doors there
sure,
is for people to
for sure.
glitch through. Like it's just kind of weird. This one is like one of the hardest ones if you do it
Yeah.
normally.
Well, do we? Did you
Like
do it normally for
I
like another level?
no, I was never able to. I tried for
I
like
thought you
three
did.
hours, and I well maybe I did, but it's definitely not recorded.
What about the Chancy
Um,
challenge? Didn't you do it there?
no, the Chansey challenge. Well, the Chansey challenge is identical to this one, but your field of view is way
Oh,
smaller. So there was no way I was
yeah,
going to do it there.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But for the Chansey challenge, since I also did do that
Super dope
glitch,
trip.
I tried to do it as
Super
fast
dope
as
trip.
possible, just to kind of like feel like more
Yeah, right.
legit. Um, so this one I'd give like I might list it as a 10 out of 10 in difficulty if you do it normally, or like a 1 out of 10 if you do the
Yeah,
glitch.
I'm on the same level as you. Well, even the glitch though, it's hard to
Yeah,
like get sometimes.
yeah. I mean, it's kind of random
Yeah,
feeling, but
right.
yeah, yeah. I got more consistent with it when I did the Chansey challenge, but yeah. And this is you, I think.
Yeah, this one was me. This one's fun. I'd probably give this a 4 or 5 out of 10. You just gotta know which portals to use.
Yeah, that's just kind of
Yeah,
learning it. And if you have to run into them or walk
yeah,
or just like stand there
I
for
forgot
them, I
about
mean,
that. Yeah,
yeah,
it's fun to
because
figure
yeah,
out, and then it's pretty easy. So it,
yeah. What do you say you give
I
it?
said for difficulty like 4 or 5, probably 4, probably 4.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's fair. Yeah, yeah. Wasn't too bad.
Yeah, and
Just
it's
kind of watching it
moderately
happen.
it's moderately fun. I'd say
Yeah,
the
it's
fun
just
part
kind of satisfying when you get it.
the fun part is figuring it out. The mastery part of it kind of gets boring, but that's
A
yeah.
little, yeah. Well, because you need a little bit of luck, and just
Yeah,
to
it's
like,
more
it's another one where
instead of
you need a
luck. I
little bit
think
of
it's
luck, and you need to
more
be
like reaction based,
yeah, you need to be on your game and
just
like get
focused.
those like you figured out which teleporter goes where and what, but like you have to get that ingrained in you.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you got that one. Just I
Oh,
mean,
just by
just
one.
by the hair there. Yeah, so that was good. What's this one? Oh yeah, this one. This one was like way easier than I thought it
Yeah.
was gonna be, which I was kind of like upset about because I remember when we started doing this one, we were like, oh, okay, this is a cool one to like route and to really
Mm-hmm.
like practice. And then we kind of got a route, and then we just
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah.
Like this was like kind of still planning the route and like trying to get a little better. Oh, actually, this is a re-record because we
Oh.
didn't have the recording because we got
Oh.
it so fast. Um,
Oh
so
yeah.
yeah,
We
that
lost by
when we
like
got it the first time, we
like
even got it.
four
Yeah,
tenths of
when
a
we got
second.
missed it by a second. I know. Yeah, so I wish that was a little harder,
Yeah. Yeah.
actually, because it was surprisingly easy. I gave that like a 4 out of 10 or maybe a
Mm-hmm.
3. This one, I give like a
Why'd
1
you
out of
go
10
like
for difficulty.
to? Oh wait, never mind.
This is
This is
you.
me.
This is you, by the way.
Oh, I mean, I remember
Yeah.
doing this one. I don't. I thought you said that we didn't have this one though.
No, I did not record this one again.
Oh, I swear, like last week or something. You,
We didn't. There's a Chansey Challenge version of it
okay,
that
yeah,
we
yeah.
didn't have. But this one, like you're so slow on, and you're probably just like kind of starting to practice this one, but so I'm not like blaming you or anything, but it's so slow, like you getting the blocks in place.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, and because then you just follow them through the teleporter, and it's like you're like almost falling asleep at this point, like you're just walking for the whole
You
thing
can't shoot
after the
anymore
setup.
though. You know.
No, I know. I'm saying like you're no, I'm not saying you did it badly. Really, you're just kind of like now you're just
Oh
walking through
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, I think this one's just kind of boring.
Yeah, no, it's
Like
not fun. It's not fun.
I don't. Yeah, it's
I
not
do love
fun.
the gun when we play PvP, but
Yeah, yeah, it's super
yeah,
chaotic. Yeah, a lot of fun. But this one is not fun.
yeah.
This is a bad level. And the Chansey Challenge, I really dislike. But we'll talk about that when we get to it.
There we go.
Yeah, 191. The cutoff for this one is 180. So you got it pretty handily. Even with your like, I mean, I'm not trying to be rude. Your
Yeah.
awful setup at the beginning. Oh yeah, this one. You get a hard or easy path on this one. I think the hard path is easier actually. Now that I've done it.
I don't.
But yeah, there's not much to
That
say
one
about
just
that
seemed.
one.
When I was trying,
It's
I
kind
gave
of
it
fun.
probably a good hour or two.
Not too bad.
It was so
Yeah,
hard.
we did spend a little while on
Yeah.
this. It was
Yeah, that
difficult,
one.
yeah, but it's just kind of like trying over
Yeah,
and
I don't
over.
know. That one seemed really hard. I would have given that one like an 8 at least. At least.
Let me see what I. Yeah, I gave this a 6.
A 6?
Yeah,
That's crazy. When I was trying it, I thought it was so hard.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe I was going the easy. I don't even know. It was so hard for me. This one,
This
I
one,
was actually pretty good at. I mean, this isn't my recording, but
yeah,
I
this
remember
is me.
when I first was just like trying it before we stopped playing for a bit.
Yeah,
I was actually okay at this.
yeah, and I give this one a 10 out of 10 in difficulty.
Yeah,
This one is like the hardest for me. And I don't know if it's just the hardest for me or if I got something, but this one like so when you left, I think you got like 35 or something, and you have to get 45 ducks. And those last
Oh, really?
10 ducks or even the last 5 ducks are like way farther away than it seems.
Oh,
in
it's just like
terms
the
of-
swing shoes. Yeah, I know.
I know. It's you have to be so much more consistent. You get to like 35 ducks and you're like 10% of the way there. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You have to be so consistent with this, and you kind of got to get pretty good luck. The one tip I'll say for this one is don't be afraid to like use your fluttering powers, because then you'll be able to reload and get another shot off maybe as you're falling. The best runs I had were when I was like fluttering a lot.
Yeah, right.
Even though that kind of might seem slower intuitively, it tends to be faster. Yeah, that one was really hard. This one, swing mace. I hate the mace so much.
It's stupid.
It's stupid. Oh my gosh, just looking at this one. And this one you have a helmet, thankfully.
And
So
is
you can
not
take, like,
not only is it mace, it's also swing shoes or
Yeah, yeah, the two worst ones.
yeah,
Combine the two worst things.
just annoying.
Um, yeah. Luckily, you have a helmet, so the mace doesn't kill you. Um, yeah, it's. But even just moving around, it's the getting used to the physics of the mace while swinging is so hard. It like doesn't make any sense. I mean, yeah, it's so difficult. And you have to get 28 on this one. I think it's
Hmm.
pretty tight. But yeah, I do not like the mace. That's my takeaway here.
It's just not fun. It's just what
Yep.
sucks about it. I mean, that's all right though, because how many of these challenges are actually gold?
Good.
Like
Yeah.
probably 90,
Yeah.
95
Really
percent of them.
fun.
So this is just one of them that's just like a dud, but whatever.
Yeah. I give that an 8 out of
This one
10
is
for
my favorite
difficulty.
one. To like, I think it's most
Really?
fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. This one's super fun.
I love this. Doing after you hit the door too. I I was like, we got to get momentum
Yeah.
going
That
down
move.
too. Yeah, so that
Yeah.
you push up
Shooting
against the
yourself
wall.
down. Boom.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. That's so
This
cool.
one's honestly the most fun for me.
Yeah.
Getting up
Yeah.
there.
That one's super fun. The gun recoil jumps are just super satisfying to pull
Yeah,
off.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think maybe it tapped into our OG days, but knocking down the doors, always a plus. Always a
Yeah, for
plus.
sure. For sure. What do you rate that one?
That one I'll probably give 7.5 to 8.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Yeah, it was hard, but it was good. It was really fun to figure out.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
This one,
So you said I did
is not.
this?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I could have done it as well. It was pretty easy.
Yeah, I don't remember. Wait, did you have to re-record it?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
There was a recording, but I don't remember if I did it or not.
yeah,
But
I don't remember either. I think
there's a ton of mistakes in this recording, though. Like, it could be so much
yeah,
better.
I really, I don't remember doing this one, but yeah, it is an easier one for sure.
Yeah, yeah, I give this like a 3 out of 10
Yeah,
as
and
difficulty.
it's not like, I mean,
It's not
it's
super
more fun than the
fun
ball and
either.
chain, but you know,
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's not a hard barrier to
I
cross.
know.
Um, but yeah, I mean, you hit everything from where you're standing. Kind of, you move a little
Yeah,
bit, but like, look at this, look at that, like
yeah.
so sloppy. But look at that! Oh my gosh! But yeah, we still get it. I mean, this one's not very hard at all.
No. What even is the
Kind
cutoff?
of, kind of just a.
50.
What do you
What
say?
even is the cutoff on this one?
58 ducks. So we
Oh,
just barely got it, but I mean, you saw there were a ton of mistakes in there.
yeah, it's not hard.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. That was. Yeah, I give that like a 3 out of 10. Oh, this one's pretty fun.
Oh, I wish I
Um.
did this one. This one is fun.
Yeah. This one is really fun. Like it's kind of combines. I mean, it combines the wall jumping and gun rebounds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one is
You
fun.
get some really cool movement in it. Yeah, I really like this
Like
one
I didn't
actually.
even get to try this one either.
Even this move right off the bat. Oh, here I'm kind of in the last one now. This move right off the bat,
Yeah,
like falling down
yeah.
there, that took a while to kind of figure out that you could do that.
Uh huh.
Yeah, it's just a lot of cool movement in this one. Really fun.
Oh man, yeah, I gotta go back and play
Um,
this at like Zach's house or something. Oh, he's got it
yeah,
on the
I don't think
Switch
it's that
though.
hard.
Dang.
Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be harder there. I gave that like a 6 out of 10 for difficulty. I don't think it's that
Oh really?
bad.
I don't know. I mean, I never tried this one, but
Maybe it's like a 7, but
yeah,
yeah,
I
it's
thought I
not
remembered you
super hard.
like maybe giving a little more effort on it, but I don't know. It's fun though. Like
Maybe.
definitely do this
Yeah,
one.
for sure, for sure. And that is all of the normal ones. Now we're into the chancy challenges.
Okay. Which I don't even know if I did.
You did
Maybe I
some
did
of them, I
two of
think.
them.
Starting off on a great note with
Yeah. Just
Swing Mace Pro, which is just Swing Mace, but you don't have a helmet. So the mace kills you whenever it lands on your head.
You
which is all the
die.
time. You die.
What happens?
I swear, it's magnetically pulled to your head. It's like
It's
ridiculous how
yeah.
often it slams in there.
It's just
I got actually really lucky on this recording as well.
yeah.
That
What
hit,
was that?
I do not know any other time that
You're
would have
dead.
killed me.
Yeah, you're
Like
dead.
I had never seen that before this recording.
Literally a
I had never
pixel.
seen.
Literally a
I know.
pixel off.
I know. It's ridiculous. Um yeah.
And it's still
Screw the
like kind of
mace.
sloppy too with some of it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's sloppy, but it's like so hard to be
Oh,
consistent
for
with the
sure.
mace.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just have to get 20 for this one actually though. So I kind of
Oh,
crushed it.
really? You just got to be. You
Yeah, I
just
got
got to be
two.
used to the swing. That's like the. That
Yeah.
is the key to for like 100%. All the swing ones. The difficulty
Yeah.
does not lie within like your shooting or your ball and chain whipping. Like you just gotta be good with the
Mhm.
actual shoes, or not the shoes,
Yeah, for sure. Or the
the
swinger,
swing,
yeah.
yeah, whatever it is.
Yeah. And then here's Turbo Chainsaw,
Turbo.
which yeah, you can already see it's going way faster than the other
Right,
one, I
you do
think.
those jumps really
Um
well too, over the hump.
yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
This one is really hard. I really struggle with this. It's super precise. You got to get like all your jumps perfectly. That jump right there into this like upper area is actually ridiculously tight. Um, and by the way, the chainsaw spews fire everywhere, and randomly at any point you can start on fire and lose your run. So that's
Right.
great.
Yeah. Turn into a cooked
But
chicken,
yeah, turn into a cooked chicken
cooked
exactly.
duck, whatever.
There's water along the course to like put you
But
out,
like you're not
but
getting dev after that.
yeah, you don't have time. Yeah, exactly.
There it
I
is.
think the cutoff is below 49 for this one, so I
Jeez.
barely got
Jeez.
it. Yeah, it's ridiculous. That did we give? Oh, I didn't give a rating for Swing Mace Pro. I gave that at like an 8 out of 10.
Okay. Yeah.
And then the Turbo Chainsaw though, the last one, I gave a 9 out of 10.
Turbo, the one we just
I think that
watched.
one's one we
Yeah.
just watched.
Those
Yeah,
are.
I think that's really
Yeah, I
hard.
remember. I mean, obviously, I didn't do that one, but the the parent challenge of that
Yeah, yeah,
was that was one that I worked on for a while, for sure.
yeah, for sure. Yeah. It was kind of a fun level, but I wish it was a little less tight in the timing, I guess.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. It's just
Yeah.
yeah, this one it's
This
essentially
one,
the same.
it's essentially the same. I actually got I think I got super lucky here, but I'm just predicting where the ducks are going to spawn. Like I'm shooting before I even really realize they
Yeah,
spawned, but I just kind of have the time that it takes to spawn ingrained in me. Um, and you can't go for the top duck here because you'll swing around and die on the spikes.
yeah.
Um,
And your
but
swing
look, I
your swing doesn't even look as good as it did on the other one. Like it's all the way to the left. The other one it was like dead center.
I know. Yeah, I know. Like I don't know if you were watching, but it's broken now. But for like the first 45 seconds of this, it was top left, top right, bottom middle, top left, top right, bottom middle,
Huh.
over and over and over was the pattern. I must have just gotten really lucky there, but that's what I was predicting would happen, and that's what did happen.
That's funny. Yeah, that's like with the shoes one too. It's if you're almost going too fast and you're killing the duck like
Yeah,
before the next one is spawning, then you're almost trying to predict where it's going to be.
yeah, and there's sometimes where with the swing mace one especially, I would almost wait for a round of ducks to spawn so that I could plan my route out a little better.
Yeah, yeah.
Because if you kind of just kill them as they go, then they'll spawn all kind of offset. But yeah,
I
I don't
gotcha.
know that one. I guess rating that one, I gave it a 6 out of 10. Maybe for some people it might be a lot harder, but maybe I just got really lucky
Okay.
with the
Yeah,
spawns.
yeah,
But but yeah. And then here's the
Oh
grenade
yeah.
launcher one, the that we were talking about earlier. Like, yeah, that's what I do for that guy. So, I mean, just looking at this now, that's like
Yeah,
embarrassing.
I know. I was watching.
Um,
I was like, really? I was like, you did that?
look at it just straight up, so slow, so slow.
Is this one seemed
Yeah, this
more
one.
difficult because the guy on the bottom left, he would hit you, with his snipe.
Yeah, yeah, but you just jump over it. I mean, it's not
Okay,
that
yeah.
bad. And the fact that you can stomp on these guys,
Yeah, the
on
guy
those
that
guys,
spawns like
gives you so
on
many
your
more
right there,
spawns.
like on your platform too.
Yeah,
Those
yeah,
guys are actually hard to hit with the grenade launcher because you could hit yourself with it.
yeah. I know. Yeah, this one's really pretty sloppy by me. You could do a
Yeah,
lot
yeah,
better, um, especially if you did this one right after the other one when you had all that muscle
yeah.
memory in. But yeah, this not too hard. I gave this a 6 out of 10 as well. Not
Okay.
it wasn't that
Okay.
bad. I think you did this one though as well
I don't. You see,
as I
you
did.
said I did this one, but I don't remember.
Really?
Like, I don't know. I could have, but maybe.
So this is the first level that we looked at in this video, except just backwards. And you have a jetpack.
Right.
So this one's kind of fun. I I don't know. It's kind of fun.
The only thing that I would say I don't like about it is just using the jetpack can just be finicky. It's not like so
Yeah, for
you
sure.
can't. It's just like impossible to be precise with it per se.
I know.
I'm
And
saying
the fact that, especially at the beginning, there are those spikes on the wall, or those spikes,
the
the springs on the
springs.
wall
Yeah.
that can like shoot you all around if you're not super precise. It's kind of
Right.
frustrating.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that one's not bad.
It's still
I actually,
fun.
I'm giving all the. What did you say?
I said it's still fun.
Yeah, it's still fun. I'm giving all these like a 6 out of 10. They're kind of
Okay.
all the
Yeah.
same.
Yeah.
And then here's this one. Boop boop boop.
Yeah. That's so zoomed in.
Um,
That is so
because
zoomed in.
I know that one's the same as I forget what it's called, but the other one that we did that glitch for, except way zoomed in.
Yeah.
So it's just ridiculously hard to see where you're going. So for that one, just because I was cheating for the fans, I wanted to at least make it look like I put in a
Right.
little bit of effort. So I grinded for a while to get as fast as I could
Yeah.
there, and I got sub 2.
So
Pretty good.
too.
But yeah, that one's again, that would be like a 20 out of 10 if you did it
Yeah,
legit.
those ones are fun,
But
for sure.
it's like a 1 out of 10 if you do it with that.
I don't even want to watch this one.
This one's not even as bad as the
See, that
sniper
doesn't make
one.
any sense to me.
Because like I don't know. I found this one. Well, I mean the scoring is not as tight for sure.
Oh, really? Oh,
Um, like you have a lot more room for error than the sniper
okay,
one.
yeah.
But like you can flutter down and you got a big range there.
Yeah, you
so
can hit two
you
of
can
them
kind
at
of
a
get the
time,
time.
too.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I remember
It
doing this
seems.
one, and I just don't like this gun at all.
Yeah, I know. And this one really kind of, when you start it, seems super daunting. Like, oh my gosh, how am I going to time this actually? This one's called Timing is Hard, and I mean, the name fits. Um, but when I first started, I'm like, this is like impossible to time. But you kind of, I mean, you just use fluttering a lot, and it's not as bad as it seems.
Okay.
Um, I gave this a 7 out of 10.
Yeah,
Though,
I would
so
definitely say
it's still hard. It's still hard, but it's yeah.
this one.
This
Just sounds
one's
so annoying.
yeah, that's a great word for it. It's all about the setup in this one. But unlike the normal version of this one, you can't just walk through the teleporters because they're behind walls. So I saw the one of the guys I've seen do this, like do the You're the Best trophy on this one, jumps up and down the platforms. He has a layout that allows that. I just kind of do little tiny bunny hops over these.
Yeah, I
And the
don't know
bottom
how
one?
you weren't like why wouldn't you go up to the top one so you weren't hitting your head?
Oh, if you go up to the top one, you don't have room to jump.
Oh, okay.
I tried
okay,
that.
okay.
You hit your head on the ceiling and
just
bounce
bounce
down into
down,
one of the
okay.
blocks. Yeah, you just don't have any room.
Because some of them, it seems like you get so close.
Yeah, you also with this one, something that's frustrating about it is the setup. You have to like do a duck shoot, or I say duck shoot, but when you're a duck, you have to be ducking backwards.
You gotta do that
But
on the
when
other
you
one
shoot,
too.
yeah, but you like the amount that you have here, have to get the number of ducks you have to kill is pretty precise
Yeah.
or pretty high. So you have to do that to kill all of the leaning back ducks like right away.
Okay.
Because I think I get 200 is the cutoff, and I just barely get over that.
What was the cutoff for the last
So yeah,
one?
180 I think, and you got
Why was it
190 or something
less?
like
Wait,
that.
what?
I don't know. It's much
Yeah,
easier.
that's so weird. That's so weird.
Yeah, I don't know. And then this is our last one.
Okay. Okay.
This is just like the working late one with the boxes, but no boxes. And the routing for this one, I thought was really fun. I really found this satisfying. Kind of hurt my hand after a while,
Really?
actually.
Your
Just
left
because
hand?
you have to like, yeah, my left hand, where I'm
Your
ducking
D-pad,
constantly,
yeah,
and then yeah, this little move.
I remember my thumb. Oh my god! Now you're bringing it back. I remember my thumb hurting for the swing shoes. Oh my god, my
Oh
thumb
yeah,
killed
for
me when I
sure.
was just grinding that one.
Yeah, whenever you have to duck a lot or move around a lot, or whenever you're doing a lot of stuff with the D-pad,
Yeah, right.
it really kind of kills you. Yeah, that one, I gave that a 8 out of 10. That was actually pretty
Oh,
difficult.
really?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it was actually surprisingly difficult, but really fun. And that's it. We're back to the beginning. All right, that was it.
But we
So
got them all, so
we got them all.
you know
We
what they
got
say,
You're the best.
gotta catch them all.
Gotta catch them all. We got them all. I hope over the course of this video that, well, I know I for sure
I hope
really
that you guys learned
enjoyed.
something.
I really enjoyed reminiscing with you, Brent, about these.
Yes, this brings me back to about 8 months ago.
Oh man, that was a
Remember
great
the
time for you.
times?
That was a
Remember the
great time
times?
for you.
Yeah, right. No, I will say this: Duck Game was my escape from reality at that point. I'd say. Oh my god,
Yeah.
Duck Game.
Duck
It
Game,
will
man.
be forever ingrained in my brain.
Well, and now the benefit is if we ever get together with our friends and want to pop in a round of Duck Game, we will just destroy them.
I know. That's the fun. But we already did that with Ben and everyone else.
I know. Yeah. So
I know.
at least
I wanted
that's a benefit.
Yeah, yeah. Right. It's just another thing to add to the list of things that you can beat people in, or not even beat, but like things that you're just better at, and you can make it a surprise too. You know, like let's say it's like someone else's idea, right? Like, oh, have you guys heard of this game, Duck Game? And it's like, oh, yeah, let me try it out, and then you just
stomp them.
leagues about them
Yeah.
immediately.
Wait, so how do you quack? What? You can quack in this
Whoa,
game?
how do you quit? Wait, different pitches too?
Different what? and then you're just like doing gun rebounds into
Yeah.
the death ray, shooting them.
Yeah, and doing the one trick where you can aim backwards while you're running forward.
yeah. We
That's
did not show that one at all in this, but yeah, you can do that.
And that's a simple trick too that I just never knew.
I know. There's like actually a lot of mechanical depth to this game, a surprising amount.
Yeah, like the pros will do like the aimed shots too, like where they're
I know, where they're like
angled,
they do
not
angles
vertical
kind of.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
just vertical or horizontal.
I
Like that's
know.
crazy.
I know, it's
Crazy.
ridiculous. Yeah, it's crazy. What a great game though. Such a quality game.
Yeah, I think it came out like 2017 or something.
Oh, maybe. I
think so.
don't know.
Like it's newer, like in the past 5 years.
Yeah. Well,
Which
it's
is
left
cool.
its mark on our
But
lives, at least.
I want to find more games like this that just have little mini games that you can you can not. I guess speedrun. Yeah, speedrun would be the
Yeah,
word.
yeah. Little tiny challenges for you to get really that you can speedrun that are
Like,
really
yeah, this was
intense and
actually like
fast.
like this is exactly what we were looking for too.
I know, I know. Not like a whole game speedrun where it's takes a while and it's really complicated, but like a little thing that over the course of like an afternoon you can tackle and get really good at and really hone your skills on.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I remember. I actually think before we went into this, we were talking about doing this, like not maybe speed running a game or like doing something, and then we found these challenges, and we're like, oh yeah, like let's like speed run
Mhm.
these.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember that.
That was cool. Oh my god, yeah, I definitely want to do that again for
If we
for
yeah.
something.
So, well, I guess this is a great opportunity to all you BASY fans. If you have any games like this or in a similar vein or that you think we might like or we might like to speedrun or you might like to see on the channel, shoot it our way.
Right,
Post a
right,
comment.
right. I would,
Let us
I'd
know.
have to agree. I have to agree. You guys have to comment. You really do.
You really do. We live for your comments. We read every one.
We try to respond to everyone too. I know
We
it's
do our
hard,
best.
but we really do try to respond to every comment.
Yeah, for sure. But unless you have anything else, Brent.
I got nothing to add, but I will say this: Bassy Sam has huge plans for the future. I'll say that.
Like, I don't even know if huge begins to cover it.
Right, right.
Just
Just
like gargantuan
click
plans.
that bell if you want another MCU to follow. Basically,
Basically, yeah. We've
like
already kind of tackled the MCU a little bit, but you haven't even seen anything yet.
right. We gave out theories on the MCU. Everyone knows that. But
Everyone
everyone
knows that.
knows what I'm saying is we are going to be expanding into so much content and content that everyone enjoys that if you're not a part of the team now, you're going to regret it in the future.
Yeah. Everyone wants to say like these huge YouTube channels. You always hear people say, "Oh, I've been a fan since you were like 2,000 subscribers big,"
Hmm.
and that's pretty impressive.
And you envy
But
that, don't you?
you envy that. Of course, you envy that because
Right.
they're the OGs. You
Exactly.
could be on the ground floor of Bassy Sam. We're not
I
trying to
would.
give you the hard sell.
I
We're just
honestly
trying
would
to
almost
let
say
you
it's
know.
too late, but I guess it's never too late.
Yeah,
We could always grow bigger than what I'm even thinking, which I can't even imagine that. But who knows? Who knows? People might be saying, I subscribed to you after your duck game video. Do you guys remember that?
oh yeah, yeah.
And
That's
we
crazy
could be quadruple the size we are now,
for sure.
which
Well,
I can't even
that's
fathom.
pretty. I mean, that's pretty ridiculous. But
I know
we
but that's
could.
what I'm saying. Like it still can't hurt.
No, yeah, of course not. So yeah, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, and leave a comment. Let us know what you want to see because we got plans, but we're always open to hearing what the fans want.
All right,
So yeah,
guys. See ya.
see ya.